So one of my errands today, and it's about 1 o'clock. I've already done a couple of things. Spent some time talking to my wife. So I've got to get the battery out of this side-by-side that I've got. Sorry for the shaky camera. We'll see what happens here. See if I can get it out. I've had this. Yeah, so I'm not very mechanically inclined, never pretend to be, never put myself out there like I'm a mechanic, but I like to try stuff from time to time, and this is not a difficult job. It's just changing out a battery, but yeah, I try to do as much as I can myself just to save on some money, probably like the rest of you guys. Just trying to get my errands done, get ready to go back home. You're always better off having the battery with you. That way you make no mistakes or anything like that as far as getting the wrong size or whatever. So this is outside. There's my little car, my little Nissan, and I've got some junk in the back right now. Some other projects I'm working on. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Wow. I'm gonna go see if I can get that battery. I gotta get some water from Walmart, and I'm sure, knowing me, I'm gonna find some other things to do while I'm out. Oh, gotta get my wife some coffee creamer. She loves her coffee creamer, so I can't forget that. It's hot in Missouri. Gotta turn on the air, that's for sure. I'm just gonna try to vlog my day today. Again, I'm back in Missouri, and these are some things that an expat does when he's back in his original country, and it seemed like it's a race to get things done, and then you have to wait on people. I'm sitting in front of the bank right now. Tell you a little look around here. I'll go ahead and show you the back of the building while I'm here. This big section right here is I call it my living room on the inside. I'll show you later. And then that garage door right back there, we can park a car in there. That's where the side-by-side was. There's another door on the other side. And then we got a little concrete space out there, a fence there. I'm working on that to kind of get it re-stained. I've already stained the other side. And there's my van, and there's my other van behind there. It's a 2016 Voyager. Plymouth, no, it's not a Plymouth Voyager. It's a Dodge Caravan. I'm just gonna take a slow drive by here. Kind of my front yard or whatever. But there's the front of my living room right there. You can see you got a dumpster in front. That's, just to create curb appeal. The only reason that's there. And then there's the building right there where I used to run my businesses from. And the guy that bought my businesses still runs my businesses from that building. He's about to sign another 2-year lease. Then I've got a gas station next door. And there's a company I used to own, one of them. So I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go in and talk to him about an equity loan on a piece of property that we have. And so to do some improvements on it to increase the value of the property, we might take a little money from the loan. I don't know, but it should be available. But I'm going to go learn how this works. I don't know if you ever heard of a concept called, it's having to do with investing in real estate, and I'm like the world's worst for not falling for a scam, but I've studied this out and it makes a lot of sense to me. It's called buy, borrow, and die. That's what you do with properties. You buy them. Hopefully you buy them with equity already in them, and or you hold them until they build equity. You pay down the payment. The property increases in value. Then you've got 80% of your equity. You can borrow out of that at any time. Now, in my opinion, the thing you have to watch out for is, is your payments, your lease payments, your rent payments, are they enough, once you've made the loan, to increase your power of paying it off? Okay, so you borrow, say you borrow $20,000 on a piece of property. You may need to make sure that payment that you're going to make after you borrow it is going to be more than adequate to pay off that, or quickly pay that loan off, and then increase the equity of your property. That way you get in an emergency or whatever, and you can borrow again. So your properties are constantly working for you. And this channel is not an investment channel, real estate investment channel. I've got a couple of pieces of real estate that give me a little bit of money, and so I'm trying to work them to my advantage. So that's why I'm sitting here in front of the bank this morning. Okay, so I stopped at this place. It's a good place to buy a battery here in Cape Girardeau. It's Ellis Battery. Okay, so I'm just going to drop off the battery here. I dropped it off, and he said he's going to put it on the charger, and for me to call him tomorrow. They'll call me in the morning and see if it was able to take a charge. It's been sitting for 8 months, just on the unit. The cables where you saw them, I had to take them off. So he said 50-50 chance. So I thought, hey, instead of just buying a battery, I can roll the dice till tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. I'll let you know. Hey, buddy. This is my Filipino store while I'm in the United States. My Palenque, called Pacific Rim. I gotta get out of here, so car coming. Don't look at my terrible driving. I'm a pretty good driver right before I crash. But anyway, yeah, they have a lot of good I just picked up some pinacarat, which I don't know how popular that is in the Philippines. They like sausawan, but it's just a really nice, consistent sausawan that we like. It's good with meats. It's good with fish, especially. So now I gotta go to Walmart and pick up some water. See if we can find a good parking spot. Maybe one right here. A lady, can I borrow one? Thank you. My car's usually not this messy. Try to get my bottles in here. Wow, I'm really treating this car rough right now. I don't usually do that. but I am right now. Because my side-by-side is not working, this is what I use. I kind of have to use. Maybe I can get one more. Yay. My wife's beloved creamer. My wife and her fruits. She loves fruits. Blackberries. Those blackberries are almost 5 and the blueberries are almost 5. So one thing that I noticed today, just getting that water, when I left last fall, it was 37 cents, no, it was 34 cents a gallon. And now it's, I think, 46, 47. That's almost a 30% increase. So, and you know, there's a lot of things that's increased. Steaks, prime rib, nice prime rib, or ribeye steaks, they've gone from about $10 to about $17, so they've almost doubled in price. So, I'm still not home yet. My Dodge Caravan, I think it's got a good battery in it, but my battery cables are, one of the battery cables doesn't tighten up very good. So, I bought a new battery cable. I'm going to try to put that on maybe later on when it gets a little cooler this afternoon. And so that's just one of my little errands. I gotta go by the bank. Of course, where else are you gonna go for parts other than AutoZone, right? So I'm running another errand. I don't know if you remember, but on my Roadtrek, my camper van, my freezer door keeps flapping open. It needs some Velcro to stay shut, and I could use some Velcro on some other areas of that van. In fact, you know, I should put in here, I got it cleaned up, and I'll put some footage in there if you haven't already seen that. But yeah, we're working on that to try to get that thing going good, so it's very comfortable and everything for us. But Menards is a great place to buy a lot of things, and then I've got since I buy a lot of stuff there, I've got a big free get out of jail free card there. It's just rebates on stuff that I bought, so I got about $200 on there, so I don't have to spend money here for a while. So we just had the Roadtrek cleaned up yesterday. Put on some lights in here. Here's the back of it. Of course, these slats, you can use these for couches or you can use them for a bed. Now we use them for a bed, so they cleaned this whole thing up today. Or yesterday. Everything's been steam cleaned. It feels and smells a lot better in here. Got everything. And then the outside, this thing is a new color of white, I'm telling you. It's beautiful. They did an excellent job. Oh, look at that bumper. They really did excellent. Looks like a different vehicle. There's a little bit of water spots on it. So this is just a quick shot of our storage unit. We've got a big storage unit inside the units that we built, but I put some electric in today and some lights, so I can do whatever I need in there. So that concludes the video for, it's a kind of an expat's day out video. I just wanted to show you some things and what goes on over here in Missouri while we're spending our time in the United States, you know, visiting family, taking care of various items that need to be taken care of when you come back. Being an expat is just not, you know, flying over to the Philippines and then there you're there. I mean, there's a lot of details, and especially if you don't just sell everything and just move over there, then, you know, and most people really aren't in that kind of shape. You know, some people are, and God bless you if you are, you know, but I'm not. I've got details here, and I've got family here, and I've got land, and I've got, you know, just general maintenance and upkeep on property, and of course seeing my grandkids and my kids and my other immediate family still around. So every Saturday I go to breakfast with my dad and out in the middle of nowhere, and I just did that yesterday. And you know, just a lot of commitments that you have. Being an expat sounds great. It can be a lot of work, and that's kind of what we're doing back here in Missouri. So until next time, I'll see you. It's Randall at the Philippines Project. Thanks for watching.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until